Hello and welcome to part 2 of my video walking Jersey, Plemont to Greve de Lecq. I'm Tom from the Reluctant Outdoorsman channel and I'm accompanied by Paddy the cockapoo. And what better a backdrop for an intro to a video than us ascending a stairway to heaven. Today's walk started at Plemont, just below the two giant puffins, on the north coast of Jersey Channel Islands. In part 1 we set off down the footpath heading east towards Greve de Lecq. If you missed part 1 you can find it on my channel along with hundreds of other videos, with most of them documenting virtual walks around the island of Jersey. In today's video we continue eastwards along the footpath, dropping into a picturesque valley before ascending the other side. And in part 3 we'll continue on to our destination, Greve de Lecq. Unfortunately, Jersey is not the sort of tourist destination it used to be in the 50s, 60s, 70s, maybe even 80s, where people used to come year after year, stay in these sort of post-war hotels, which really didn't provide very much. In a lot of them there was no such thing as ensuite bathrooms. I'm fairly sure the Sunshine Hotel, I think you got a sink in your room. Times have changed nowadays, people expect a lot more. And they pay a lot more. But do they have as much fun? I don't know. Right, I'll try and not fall in this one. Well done, Paddy. Still going strong. So it was my lovely wife Angie's birthday yesterday, and we had a lovely dinner at home. We had a prawn and salmon cocktail to start, and afterwards I made a little crab risotto with white and brown meat, and it was lovely. A few glasses of wine. It was great. And on Saturday, a couple of days before, we went with some family to the Jaipur restaurant near the bus station in Jersey, and we all had a lovely meal there. So well done, Jaipur. Staff were very welcoming, and the food was great. I should mention here that this video was filmed on Tuesday the 27th of February 2024, and the reason for it only being posted to the channel today is that on that day Paddy and I had originally walked from Greve to Lecq to Plemont, with that walk being posted shortly afterwards. We recorded the return journey as we always do, and rather than post videos of the same walk in different directions in quick succession, I've waited for several months before showing you the return leg. Oh, gotta watch out, these trainers have got no tread. Step on a slippery bit and I'm all over the place. How beautiful this north coast is though. It's really lovely. And so's the west coast. Off in the distance is the TV tower. Lovely. Paddy, I saw that. When he thinks I'm not looking, he has a big mouthful of grass, don't you? Lovely. Weird. All its roots are intact, but they've been pulled out of the soil. Trainers are filthy. Right, Paddy, see if we can get some of the mud off. Okay, they're not good. It's mainly dry, but there's a little few slick patches, and being a total idiot, I've managed to either fall into them or slip into them. Wow, how pretty. There you go, lovely. Except for a very large plastic bag, it looks like. Maybe it's not. Something that looks like a plastic bag in there. But otherwise, the sea looks pristine. As you can see, for the size of this northern coastline, there's not that many accessible beaches, which is a bit of a shame. Obviously there's Greve de Lecq, which we're walking to, so you'll get to see that right at the end. There's a clay pigeon shooting range up here. When Paddy and I walked the other way, somebody was taking pot shots at clay pigeons. Hopefully he's gone in for a Marmite sandwich. What do you reckon, Paddy? It's nicer without the bangs, isn't it? That rocky bit of headland is fantastic. Let's have a look at it. Coming up. Watch out, there's a muddy bit here. There, look at that. That's sweet, isn't it? And there's those birds again. Any bird experts? Let us know. I've actually got a book. I'll try and look them up when I get back in. It's lovely. Look. Can anybody else see? It looks like a king praying. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on the GoPro. Can't see it myself on the GoPro. Is it about there? There's his hands coming up. Sort of goatee beard, a nose, and a head. Looks like he's got a crown on. Wonder if anybody else has noticed that. I name that rock the King Praying Rock. See his hands quite clearly. Yeah, look, still from here it looks like. Looking at somebody from behind to the left, praying. Interesting. Oh, right. Steep hill down. And then we wind our way back through that valley. So we go up the valley on the other side. These are quite steep steps. They're not great for Paddy because they've got these little curved nails in to stop you slipping on them. But he seems to get by all right. Actually, he's done well not to stand on any of the gorse that's lying around. Get one of them in his paw, he'd know about it.
Here we are. It's all rather pleasant, isn't it? Whoop. Paddy doesn't want to wait. I mean, look at that. That's where we're going to go, up those steps and up through there. Nice. Oh. It's steep. Whew. Now I know this is steep, so we walk down it.
And this is where Paddy and I will leave you for the end of part 2. Part 3, the final part, will be published tomorrow morning. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. I try to reply to each and every one. And hopefully we'll see you all again soon.